Welcome back to Drain Me the Series. I'm Adeline Atlas, 8 times published author, leading us down a dark path. A warning from within. All devices and associated spin-offs that be what comes through them or what we access on them are and have always been leading us down a path that we can only now see clearly. This isn't a new path they are putting us on. They've been hurting us for a long time, and we have simply got so deep into it before we realized where we were going. Why is the computer called a monitor? Who is it monitoring? Language reveals far more than it hides, if you bother to look. The device you sit in front of every day is not called a screen or a monitor by accident. Who is it screening and what is it monitoring? Pause and think. What does monitor actually mean? To monitor is to observe, record, track, and supervise. The Internet as a net. From the start, the language used around the Internet wasn't random. It was predictive programming hiding in plain sight. Look closely. They told you what it was from day one. The World Wide Web, a trap. A sticky, inescapable structure designed not to set you free, but to catch you. Names are not just names. Words are not just words. They are spells, carrying intention, vibration, and coded meaning. In ancient civilizations, to name a thing was to command it. That hasn't changed. It's just hidden now under marketing and branding. Why is it called the Internet? Why a web? Why a net? A net's only purpose is to capture, to trap, and to hold. Television. They are telling you a vision, not your vision, their vision, and they deliver it through programs. They're not hiding it. They call it programming right to your face. And how does it arrive? Through channels. You don't just watch TV, you tune your frequency to a channel so their vision can stream into your subconscious. A channel for energy, a channel for transmission, a channel for thought control. Or what about Amazon Prime? We think of fast shipping, but Prime means something else too. In behavioral psychology, priming is the act of setting the mind up to behave in a certain way without realizing it. What is Amazon priming you for? Microsoft Windows. Why Windows? Windows to what? Windows are symbolic portals, a way of seeing and being seen. In ancient cultures, windows represented thresholds between worlds. Suddenly, it makes a lot more sense why your screen's monitor and cell phone are black mirrors, and it is called Windows. They call it open source. But an open source to who? To what? You open a black screen, a portal, and you ask questions akin to divination practices with no actual idea of who you are talking to. This isn't random. Every major tech brand has deep symbolism in their namesakes and logos. Once you decode it, you realize they told you exactly what they were building. We just didn't see it at first. This digital portal we worship daily is a double-edged sword. It connects, informs, and empowers, but it also binds, blinds, and owns. If the portal closes, we are left powerless, disconnected. Each upgrade we celebrate isn't just faster loading speeds, it's a tightening of the tether around our free will. Innovation or orchestration. We are not standing at the beginning of the AI revolution. We are standing at the end of a carefully architected strategy, decades in the making for tech to invade every part of our lives, even our life force. The net wasn't cast yesterday. We're only now waking up to realize we've been tangled in it for a very, very long time. They tempted us, offered us convenience, and slowly but surely we traded more and more for what was sold to us, creating convenience, saving us time, and adding value to our lives. But is that what it has done? More like consumed us, created tech addicts fully distracted and totally drained and depleted, all while becoming disconnected from our real worlds. A long game coming to light, the web's eerie echoes. Have you ever stopped to really look at the beginning of a web address? Those 3 little letters, www. Sure, it stands for the World Wide Web, or so we're told. But what if it's more than that? What if it's a marker, World War III, not fought with bombs, but with bandwidth, not fought with armies, but with algorithms? The third war isn't on battlefields anymore. It's being fought on screens, It's fighting to get into your mind and conquer from within by plugging into you. Now here's where it gets even heavier. We're entering Web 3, the third evolution of the internet. And if you think AI just popped out of nowhere, think again. There's a theory, one I hold, that AI has been influencing through technology long before we were told it existed. I don't think it's new, and I don't believe they'd let us anywhere near it if it was new technology, as they claim. In 1989, Tim Berners-Lee, while working at CERN, invented the internet. Yes, you read that right. He was working at CERN. CERN helped birth the internet. CERN is also where they're smashing atoms at unbelievable speeds with the goal of extracting and isolating the God particle, and some even say of opening access to other dimensions and even wilder things. Conspiracy? Or are we just not privy to the information yet? Have they already opened a portal to another dimension? And if yes, what or who could they have brought through? Ask yourself, if this is the level of AI we're allowed to access today, what have they really been developing behind closed doors all this time? History shows us again and again, the technology the public gets access to is a hand-me-down. Years, even decades, behind what's actually in play. If they're giving us this now, imagine what they have in the works that we have no idea about. This new era we think we are entering into, it's been running in the background for a long time. If this video hit, there's more where that came from. This is just one part of School of Soul, Volume 5, Drain Me. Look at our world is changing, AI is taking over, and our entire lives are about to be tech until we finally merge with machine. The Drain Me series breaks down how modern tech drains the human body, psychologically, electrically, emotionally, and energetically. From wearable devices and 5G to screen apnea, energy harvesting, and biometric tracking, it's all in there. You use technology every single day. It's time you learn what it is, what it actually does, and what it's harvesting from you. You can take the Drain Me video series individually or unlock all volumes inside the School of Soul Vault by clicking the links below.